corpse candy. We did that. I think we're on 4 or 5. 5. Okay. Okay, Inventors Coalition. Cutscene here. Examine the contemplation site in Western. Right, now we're going to I-5, right beside the waterfront. Sid's creepy teeth still there. A little turd. It will be mine. All right, now we gotta go to Yorka, Frontier Station. northwest. Okay, up and around it looks like. Alright, so what am I looking for here? The question marks. Isn't there supposed to be a timer? Upper left? Oh, after several failed attempts. Ah, idiot. Ygnas uses Cannonball. It's extremely effective. All right. Let's wait till 5. All right. Thought I had a bail it. I wanted to return 2. They're not. All right, who am I talking to? Zaffeld. K8. And dead. Hey, morning. Nice, Inigo. Yeah, I just got my garden done 2 days ago. It was the last thing I needed to do. Yeah, so this is going to be the last fight of the Ygnas Directive, or the last quest. And then I got to trade my ring in for the +1, and then it's on to the Archella Directive, and I think that's when I get Ygnas. I had the Schnetic. I actually traded it in because the only job I really used the Schnetic on is my White Mage. And I ended up scoring a pair of Herald's Gators from Oryu. So Schnetic's gone. Now I got the Weapon Skill Ring. Yeah, look at these guys. Yeah, I know the pet rings. The pet ring was really nice. That was actually the first one I selected way back. Was the Thaumaturge or whatever it was called. I was rocking Beast a lot more then. And then I switched to the Schnetic, and now I'm on the, I don't know how to say this one. The weapon skill accuracy and damage one. Alright, it's a job for Val. I'm sure I could probably tank it all, but get a little extra healing. I don't think this fight's supposed to be super hard or anything. We got do the Jokester. Yeah, no, I feel you. Weatherspoon one's pretty nice. I mean, they're all really nice, honestly. I mean, I feel like one of my jobs could use at least one of them at any given time. over here. Guess I hope we vowel AoE them. Let's see, Sonic Thrust can put a bunch of them down or not. Oh, they didn't like that, huh? Oh, there's one. It's the one thing I hate is trying to line these bitches up. Yeah, that was kind of my reasoning behind it too. Was the Schnetic was like the only movement piece that was at the 18%, you know. But I guess my reasoning for switching too is I guess it's pretty hard to find weapon skill accuracy and damage in a ring slot. So. Plus, I feel like a lot of content where you have the need for movement speed, you're always going to have a core. Or not always, but a lot of the times. Get wrecked, mate. Hey. Dead. What's it? Did all my trusts get nuked, or is it just the way it ended? I know the Schnetic is pretty nice, though, honestly. I know, that's another reason, though, honestly, that was why I was leveling an alt with core, was to have that movement speed for when we need it. I do wish the fee to trade the rings or change them wasn't 300k. Not that it matters for myself, at least. I have I think almost 10 mil of Baled, but you know, for some people, 300k is, you know, pretty steep. I think 100k would be good. 100k Baled to trade it, and then a 24-hour or 48-hour wait to do it again, something like that. Or a week, I don't know, next conquest tally or something. But either way. Oop. All right, speaking of Balets, that should give me 50 more pinches. I think I need 100 for the +1, so I might as well just buy a stack. I don't know if anybody's selling it in upper. $500k a stack. It's not too bad, I guess. Oh, there is a couple people in upper. 7k a piece, though? Yeesh. So what's that? Let me do some gorilla math. It's about 350k, right? Versus 500 for 100. Yeah, just buy a stack. Hilarious. Every time a plane goes overhead, my dog starts howling like a madman. It always sounds like he's barking at someone else at first, and then he starts going, oh. So what am I going to get? I'm going to get the Icaria ring +1. Hopefully that'll help with Torment missing. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Sabotender in your Mog. I'm leveling Behemoth for the 9% CP bonus, or potentially 10% amnesia resistance, which would be nice too. Yeah, I'm only doing one. I think someone was saying you only get one of the benefits, right? So, yeah, I think you have to have Monster Earring at 7 as well. So, if you don't have that working yet, get on it. But although the Monster Earring is fast, I think of all the things, the Furrows is gotcha. Yeah, there was someone else in chat, Dex, who was talking about the mastery rank the other day, and we're trying to figure out like what's part of it. I mean, mine's only 5, so I have no clue what goes towards it. I have all missions done. I mean, admittedly, I think quests I'm pretty far behind as far as like quests in the game. I only ever really do the ones I needed to do. My Mog's done. It's like you would think like having, what's it called? You know, you've done Dynamis or cleared all the Dynamises, cleared all the Dynamis Ds. You know, you've done Sortie, you've done Limbus, you've done Odyssey. Yeah, see, I've even done that. I have all my ranks, all my missions are rank 10. All my missions are done. I'm on the, yeah, I don't know. There was a thread on Reddit a while back, I guess, that talked about potential things that, I guess things outside of missions and quests that you don't think about. Yeah, that's another thing. It's a crafting. I think I'm pretty far behind. My leather craft's pretty high. It's at 89, and fishing 66, but the rest are kind of meh. I'm wondering for like skill, right? Like having monstrosity. That was what Dex and I were talking about yesterday. But like skill, right? Like most of my skills are capped out for the jobs, right? So like, you know, sword would be capped out, I guess, for war, but my paladin's not 99. And that's another thing, like all the jobs need to be 99. I'm assuming they do. Yeah. I find it funny that it's kind of like, hold me if I'm a waypoint. Like in today's day and age of where this game is, right? How long it's been out. Like they just released information on Treasure Hunter. And it's like, why can't they just tell us what needs to be going to the mastery rank? It's not like you're keeping a big secret anymore, you know? Ooh, speaking of missions, you know, ones I don't have done are like the Moogle Coupe de Tete or whatever it's called, like those ones. I'm guessing those need to be done. I did. So the ones I did for items. So let me pay a look. Hold on. One of them, I think it's Shantota's Ascension. Whichever one gives you the Salter pants. Yeah, I did that one. But the Coupe de Tete, I don't think I did. And then Crystalline Prophecy, I don't think that's done. And then I would say, like, even the Visions of Abyssia, I've done a lot of those quests while being in Abyssia, but I can probably guarantee I don't have them all done. So yeah, that's probably where I'm lacking, at least rank 6 to 7, I would guess, mission-wise. Tiffany Blue. The Periwinkle Blue. And then there's Assault. I'm way behind on Assault. Yeah. Now that I'm looking at, I'm like, oh, campaign operations. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done those. I mean, like, so does the rank do anything though, other than like if you have the Hawksney gear? You know what I mean? Like, do you get like bonuses for it? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, for unless I have the Hawksney, I don't think I'm working towards it. If I get the earring, then sure. All right, time to go buy some Baled. So I got 50, 56. So I need 44. Let's go buy a stack. Yeah, Mung. I think I think a lot of people did the same thing. People probably like, what the hell's I mean, and for the deeds too, right? Isn't the deeds one of them? Campaign, or yeah, I don't think I've ever done campaign once. It's all good though. Figure it out. All right. What's on others? One. No. Come on. Oop. Oh, nice. Pretty soon you're gonna roll over, I think, right? At 1100. At 1100. Right, and you like don't you start over? All right, so let me see real quick. What do I gotta do for this now? All right, return to Plo. Did that. Got the 30 pinches. We got the Ygnas insignia. While in possession of a set insignia, speaking to Runja, an Easterner, will have her offer to reforge your ring. Yeah, 1440. Sounds about right. Either everyone's working on the same thing I am, or there's a lot of people going for EPO and Idris right now. Oh, nice. Yeah, EPO is pretty sweet. I think I still have to finish RPing it. All right, just trade me your treasure along. Damn, it's a pretty big jump. It goes from accuracy 5 and 3 damage to 10 and 4. It's pretty sweet. Brought it, did ya? Sure did. I gotta play Rune more. I don't think this situation has arisen yet, though. But maybe when we do Helms. The Horn of Helm's Deep. Hey, there it is. I did it. All right. Time for Archella Directive. Does not appear in the quest log. Okay. As it runs through records of them, it's after waiting for the next game day. Of course, it already turned. Speak with Plo. Okay, so we gotta wait a little bit. Yeah, psych. Thanks, man. All right, we gotta wait a little bit. So let's check out the tomb. Maybe just EP for a bit and then come back. 55. Perfect. Let me get Mun up in here. Put it over there. Some of this, some of that. I like doing this kind of stuff because it's like I feel like I was kind of stuck in game a little bit, and it's nice to like make progress again. Oh, I didn't check the Gabi this morning. I should finish off Void Watch too. I think I'm like at the very end on the last one. All right, let me just clear some of this crap out quick. Put those there. I gotta do peculiar foes at some point too. I didn't even know somebody bought my residues and such. Nice. We should go farm walk with Echoes again then. I'm like 10 mil off from getting Rostam. Or I should say Rostam #1, considering everyone tells me I need 2 of them. All right, let's hit the port, get rid of these seals, and then we're on our way. I'm not gonna lie, I remember when I started doing all the Adeline quests, before I got that spreadsheet off of Reddit, I was thinking to myself, there's no way I'm ever gonna finish all these. In the spreadsheet, I think like saved it. It was like a nice way to keep track of everything. Made it much more bearable. Actually, while I'm here, I should, the Watcher. I think that's the last one I need. Do I have Armageddon on me? Or Annihilator, I mean? Yeah. Might as well go use these crystals. Yeah, there's a bunch of like smaller side quests and stuff, I think, that need to be done alongside of the actual fights. All right. Those are gone. I can do the vouchers later. I think that's pretty good for now. So Annihilator's getting there. A little more. Yeah, and I think what sucks about Void Watch too is it's not a very good system of letting you know what you've done. You really have to kind of like go through and try what you think you've done and see if you get a response from NPCs or the cutscene you're supposed to get. That happened to me. It took me like an hour to figure out where I'd left off. Yeah, I mean it's not a big deal, but it's just like one of those little annoyances, you know. All right, before I forget, I have to do level sync. I don't think level sync's gonna screw the roll, is it? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, no, it does. Damn. I had the 11 too. Son of a... All right, onward. Figure it's what, like 30 minutes, I think, to next game day, give or take. Nah, a little bit longer than that. That's all right. Get a little more EP buffer. Won't hurt. I feel like the footsteps got really hollow sounding all of a sudden. Or maybe it was that worm popping out of the ground. Me get me parked in the tomb, and I gotta get the dog in. He's going nuts again. All right, Brett, 2 minutes, be right back. All right, sorry about that. You get mud in here. All right. Be cool if the stair camp's open. That one's my favorite. This one's open, so potentially. Nope. This one's good though. You don't have to move a lot to pull. So we'll start here. Alrighty, let the fun begin. Missed that one. halfway through the day. A little more. We can get quests going. Maybe we'll do this for a little bit and then go do some peculiar foes. Get some more vouchers. I think that would be a little bit better than just sitting down here mindlessly killing shit. It's kind of a bummer. The gap between our master levels is getting closer and closer, so the XP bonus isn't as good. It's still pretty good, but it used to be like 1,000 EP per kill. It's down to like 700 to 800. Alright, let's get to 55k, and then we'll scoot and do some peculiar foes. I think Mun needs to talk to that Elijah guy anyway. All right, last one. Let's go get some vouchers. Maybe a good way to get the game data switch over. Or not switch over, but just while we wait. You can only kill bats for so long before they start to go crazy. All right, let me get her to upper. And I got to pull up the list of foes. I think I would know it by now. I know Wei Jum's first. One sec. All right, new objectives opened. I think they should all be open now. Yap, yap, yap. Come on. Let's see, quests, objective, other. That's 9, so I should be able to do a little bit more. Oh, maybe not, because I'm not done with ROV with her. Okay, that's fine. Where are we going? All right, let me pull up the list. Peculiar foes. Okay, Unity to wage them. Nice. Master backpacker. What kind of backpack? Is it a Jansport? All right. Windhurst Woods. Is it 4? I think it's 3. That was 2. Swiss gear. All right, so where are we going? Let's do. Is it 135? Get your Jansport with your Trapper Keeper. Yeah, I can't think of any other brands either. I've been like trying to picture them in my head. I feel like they're all Jansport. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch now. But I'm thinking of like back in like when we were in like younger school. I know my company sent us like backpacks before for our laptops. I don't know. I can't think what half the brands are. I gotta remember to get warp scrolls. I'm gonna forget. I still rock the my favorite bag for work or my laptop is a Timbuktu, like a side bag. It's like a regular laptop bag, but not a backpack style. It's nice because it's waterproof. I mean, I wouldn't call it a satchel per se, but I was gonna say warp's not ready yet. Shoot, I don't know what you would call it. Bag's awesome. I got a minute and a half to wait. But yeah, it's cool. It's waterproof, and then if you have to go through an airport, you can unzip it through the middle, and it lays flat, so you don't have to take your laptop out. Depending on the TSA agent, of course. Some of them can be dicks and make you do it anyway. But and man, like the other nice thing about it is like I've beaten the shit out of it. I don't think I've noticed one single strand or like fabric like fraying off it. So I mean, they're built tough. All right. Gotta be getting close here. 20 seconds. Might as well find where we're going next. Oh man, Void Watch to Zehome. I don't think Mun has that. So we're gonna do 135 to the Mire. Speaking of Void Watch. Come on. we go. I feel like OGIO, isn't that a brand for bags, for backpacks? OGIO. I feel like I've seen them in airports before. I gotta look for my bags now. Where the hell? I was gonna say, I think I have one here somewhere. Uh, 135, I think, right? Godiva Moyer. Be nice if I can get this next quest line started before I gotta work. The hell? Oh, these guys are gonna go there, I bet. Oh, and I didn't get a warp scroll. Why am I so stupid? All right, let me get Mun squared away here. Dumbass. Auto warfare is not working. All of a sudden, spend, common, warp, gimme. All right. The question is, can I get out of here without warp? Is there a book? What's back this way? I feel like those guys are running right for it, so I'm gonna go somewhere else. I should go do the stupid course and get that out of the way. I'll see underground. Silver. Can I get back easy enough? I don't feel like waiting 10 minutes. I mean, at this point, by the time I actually get back to town, the next game day will be over, which should be you just start the quest. I guess if I go to silver, right? And then to my right. All right, cool. Now I know where I am. closer. We're going to be in the door. All right. I think at this point, might as well just wait until the game day changes, right? I think these both go, right? All right, let me get back. Let me find the next one to do. That might be easier. Let's go do Paul Borough Mines. I think we both should have that, no problem. And then I don't need a warp school for that. So that's what, Gustaberg? Yeah. Do. Oh, do it every time like an idiot. That does remind me I have to do Trove with Mun. You got it. Big money, no whammies, right? Yeah, like I said, I got to do the first orb with Mun. I don't think I've done any of hers this month yet, so I still have all those in the bag. Alright. Done and done. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm going to have to do it again. I just realized I didn't have them set for her. Well. Gonna have to do them again. And the Merid, but there's another time. So we'll wait for these to pop back up. Well, that was dumb. Actually, I have an idea. Let's go do Mun's Orb, and then that should be game day. All right, let's go die. Entrance. Just gonna leave the audio off on this one for now. No need to switch it over. Unless you want to hear the loud thuds that I'm not gonna get. Actually, yeah, let's just do... I had I want to say like 2 months ago, I got 2 rainbow chests back to back and was psyched, and then have proceeded to get murdered every single time since. And I haven't even got an orb as a trading in at the end. They say it's like 1 in 10. Look at this guy. I was looking at him the other day. Full Limbus gear. I'm guessing that's a Kraken Club too. Warp Cudgel. Yeah, I haven't even gotten my extra orb in the 1 in 10 they say. So, been having some shit luck. Bronze bullet pouch, see? That's the luck we got. Where the hell is it? There we go. Man, imagine I get a Hawk's knee right now. It's not gonna happen, but I can imagine. Yeah, I always thought about selling mine, but I don't like dealing with people. Dead. See? Oh, boy. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get a free one right now, and then that one will be good stuff. How much are the orbs going for on Azura? Pretty good money. Money for the Hawks, or Hawks need for the money. Oh, that's not bad. 2.5 and 5. How am I doing? Trade. Hey, apple juice. God, her inventory is a mess. Alright, it is next game day. So... let's get our child directive going. Nice. Yeah, it's cool. Like I said, it sounds like it makes some decent money doing it, right? All right, here we go. Let's see. Speak with Plo at the gates. You'll be asked a series of questions in pairs by Familia about what took place. Okay. Actually, before this starts, I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. Be right back. All right, let's get it. Tomato. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong thing. Damn it. Okay, so apparently it wasn't raptor fights. All right. Note to self. Slow down. Tomatoes. All right, there was a comedy show. Terra sauce. Right? Underground raptor fights. Only way to make money. A gift for the audience. All right, so it's living in harmony with the forest and then to educate the townsfolk. Okay, so now it's Viridian Aristocrat. And then to lift people's spirits. And then Midris, and to remove what shackled their spirits. So I just realized that if I waited to do this quest, I would have gotten another 50 pinches of HPB, and I wouldn't have had to buy the stack. Again, being patient pays off sometimes in the game. All right, so Midris is next. And then to remove what shackled their spirits. To remove. A suite to help. Not ready. What was it? Attack by the Velk. All right. So now... So she's going to ask for some kind of sweets.